The number one problem is your saviors. We preach this all the time. If you do not own the problem, you cannot solve the problem. And I love to skip that part.
Yeah, or you won't accept the solution. The solution will never be good enough.
Yeah. If you go and you watch people of the same type as you, your default program should either be cringe, that's not me. Oh, I'm better than that. Oh, I struggled with that when I was a kid, but I've overcome that. I'm not that bad. I really don't do that. I can't see myself doing that. Or you're even worse off if you're like, I like that guy. He's my favorite. I love the stuff that they come up with. That right there is the most intense problem. If you want to gain consciousness and actually be able to start attempting to see SI.
Connecting every life problem you ever had to your savior.
That's it.
Start hating NE.
Yep.
If you're lead NE, right? That's what's funny.
I know. Don't do that if you're SI.
Yeah. If you're SI, start loving NE.
Right.
If you're lead NE, start hating NE.
Right. So the best way to do that is go watch Coy Fresco and Robert Downey Jr. and Owen Cook and Jordan Peterson and Chip Conley and Ed Snowden and Neil deGrasse and Steve Aoki until you get sick.
Yeah.
And watch them with the intent of, now, I'll tell you the same thing if you want to get inspired by somebody, also watch these guys to go learn how they got themselves out. I'll still say that. But for the intent of owning the problem, you want to consciously go in, watch them with how did you fuck up your life by not respecting SI? How are you fucking up your life? By just going all in on NE.
It's just that the power of you will see what you're looking for, so you're just using that mechanism.
Totally.
I want to look for all the negative in NE for this specific self-growth task here.
Completely. So tell me about this and how good they are at actually being able to work together to unload the planes.
I got distracted by their handsome physiques there. Sorry. I like the picture you picked.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. Can we get a zoom in right about here? Know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. Every single step of the way, the military works and functions by working together in extremely I can't do it all. I'm just one guy. I'm one individual. So we all have to play this game of get the stuff on the planes. Get your shoelaces tied. If any one of these assholes had their shoelaces untied or their belt's not working that day, everything would fall apart. Every single inch is covered by moving together, flowing together, and every single inch, every single minute of their day is controlled so that they can get a larger project done.
Yeah.
We have a whiteboard on the fridge, and when there is a food that is out, whoever the idiot is that goes to the fridge and is like, hey, we're out of yogurt, hey, we're out of spinach,
right,
whatever
or I want
it is.
some more almond butter or whatever you want, you can scribble it on there.
Right.
And there's also a laptop that we brought into the kitchen, one of these cheap Chromebooks or whatever.
Right.
Which that made a big deal, because if you put the laptop in another room, you don't do it. The distance from here to here is about 6 feet.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go over and type on the laptop because the lid's closed.
Right, exactly.
I will scribble it on the whiteboard.
Exactly.
So it goes from there to there. Right. And then on ordering night, once a week, twice a week, whatever.
It goes on a Google Doc. So that Google Doc is across the internet. So I can now see it from whatever computer I want to, whether I'm on the bed or whether I'm at my computer. I now have information from the guy that was at the whiteboard and the guy that was in the kitchen, whoever they ended up being. And now I can actually order from online.
Right. This took some time here because we're ordering it from a delivery place or whatever, have somebody go pick it up. It's we did have to spend time okay, which apples do you want to get from what stores?
Yep.
Which yogurt? You do have to have those conversations and those observations and those decisions.
That's a whole nother category.
You do got to set aside an entire weekend just to go, okay, which cereal?
Right.
Does this website have it? And then creating hot links to get to those pages fast.
Yes.
Otherwise, you're just, digging around looking for where was that yogurt I got again?
Right. That's a whole nother SI system that isn't even just the ordering process of getting the food from here to here. That's a whole nother category that has been broken down into SI.
So that's a lot of time there, yeah.
Right,
but you get that right, then it can flow.
Right. And they bring it in. Cody is the one that brought the bags in, and Dave is the one that puts them away, and even if I'm not there.
Then the fridge and the cupboards, everything is labeled. So we have a little row of eggs. Do you have that written down?
Right here.
Oh yeah, there it is right there. Yeah, right there. yeah. Okay, so this is actually our fridge.
Yeah, this is our fridge, and it's actually very empty right now. I need to do a run. This is today, by the way. I took a picture of it
go there.
today. Yeah.
Oh, it looks like we're running low on yogurt.
We got
our spinach. And then the eggs.
Don't have any fruit right now.
So there's a little numbering system right there, because it's which ones do I take? Which ones have been sitting here too long and which ones got to go? So there's a number system hey, Jackass, take the ones here.
On the right, and there's number,
and work your way that way. Why don't we go the other way? Why are we going backwards?
That's true.
Working from the
we
because
should-
you open the door and like you
Oh,
can-
that's why you
yeah.
want to be able to pull in and then grab them
Right,
and close it. Okay,
right,
yeah,
because the door
sure.
goes that way. That's why
We
doing
did
that.
think about that.
Yeah, this is what SI fruit cans goes in the fruit cans, veggie cans, right? Now, if you're not DE, this is like a solid B plus if you ask me, or an A minus. If you self-check myself,
There
this
you
is
go.
fucking great.
Right, it's
been working. It's been working.
It works. It works.
I would
And-
just say the way that we got started looking back, it is
Yeah.
absolutely start with the scissors. Start with the next thing that annoys the hell out of you.
That's so.
What's it going to be? Is it the scissors? Is it the milk? Is it the cereal? Is it the
Right.
thing by the door? Is it your sunglasses? Is it your
Right.
wallet? Like, what is it? Right? Whatever. There's 100 of them. It doesn't matter which one you start on.
Right.
Start on the one that pisses you off the most next.
Right.
And something small, like groceries is a big, layered system.
Too multi-level.
Yeah, start
Yeah.
with things like the scissors, where you're like, okay, where are the scissors going to really go?
That's so good.
How do I really
Yes.
label them? How
Start
do I
simple.
attach them? How do I pre-order them and own the hell out of that? And then you're just SI owning. So it like you get to the point to where every single thing in your physical house, even if it is a little chaos and messy, I've noticed that about lead SIs. They're like, yeah, it's okay. I still own it.
Yes.
I've been there.
Yes.
I've checked it out. I know where
Yes.
it connects to other things.
Every inch, right?
Yeah, there's
right.
just not this spiderweb thing of like cowboy stuff. And you just physically own each thing.
I love it.
And then really building off the exponential time that you're saving. Then you're falling in love with the function.
Yeah,
'cause
right.
It's saving you from the any chaos of,
Yeah.
where are the scissors today? This is fun.
Really good.
You're always using scissors to cut things to size, very often if it's clothes or cushion covers or clothes, and so you usually need some sort of measure. And this one here is an example, we have many of these in fact, with a little ruler on the actual blade itself, which is quite helpful. It's only about 3 centimetres, but it's a help for people who are trying to measure something fine, where they don't have to reach for a tape measure because the measure is already there on the scissors. If you want something a little longer than that, this one here is clever, it's got its usual cover, but this is scissors with tape measure incorporated. Nice one too, a long tape measure, proper steel measure. Click, 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 and then you push the button at the top, all goes back in again. That's a very clever use for scissors. Some of them are just bits of nonsense. This is if you're a bit bored and want something musical and there's no radio or television, you can do these, and these are musical scissors. This old man came rolling home.